Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into some mind-blowing science facts that sound too crazy to be true, but they are. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open as we explore the wonders of the universe and beyond. From the smallest atoms to the largest galaxies, science is full of surprises that will leave you in awe. So strap yourselves in and get ready for a wild ride through the fascinating world of science. Hey there, science fans! Did you know that bananas are technically berries, but strawberries aren't? It's true. You see, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower with one ovary and contains multiple seeds. Bananas fit this description perfectly. They grow from a single flower, have a soft, fleshy middle, and contain tiny seeds, though we usually don't notice them. Strawberries, on the other hand, are what we call accessory fruits. This means that the fleshy part we eat doesn't come from the ovary of the flower. Instead, it develops from the receptacle, which is the part of the plant that holds the flower. The actual fruits of the strawberry are the tiny seed-like structures on the outside. So, there you have it. Bananas are berries and strawberries aren't. Science is full of surprises. Buckle up, science enthusiasts, because we're about to explore the wild world of Venus. You know how Earth takes about 365 days to orbit the Sun, which we call a year? Well, on Venus, a day is actually longer than a year. How is that even possible, you ask? Venus rotates incredibly slowly on its axis. Like really slowly. It takes about 243 Earth days for Venus to make one full rotation, which is what we consider a day. But here's the kicker. It only takes Venus about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun, which is its year. So a day on Venus is longer than its year. Talk about a long day at the office. Prepare to be amazed, space cadets, because there are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy. That's right, you heard me correctly. Our home planet is teeming with so much life that it puts the vastness of space into perspective. Scientists estimate that there are about 3 trillion trees on Earth. That's 3 trillion trees. Now, the Milky Way galaxy is estimated to have between 100 and 400 billion stars. Even if we take the higher estimate, that's still far fewer stars than trees on Earth. It just goes to show that our planet is a truly remarkable and precious place. Hold on to your beakers, science buffs, because this next one might sound counterintuitive, but it's true. Hot water can freeze faster than cold water, a phenomenon known as the Mpemba effect. I know, it sounds crazy, right? While scientists are still trying to fully understand why this happens, there are a few theories. One theory suggests that hot water evaporates more quickly, which reduces the volume of water that needs to be frozen. Another theory proposes that the dissolved gases in water are released more readily when it's hot, which could also contribute to faster freezing. Whatever the reason, the Mpemba effect is a fascinating example of how science can sometimes defy our expectations. Calling all sweet tooths! Did you know that honey never spoils? That's right, you could technically eat honey that's thousands of years old. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. How is this possible, you ask? Well, honey has a few secret weapons up its sleeve. Firstly, it's incredibly low in moisture content, which makes it an inhospitable environment for bacteria and other microorganisms to grow. Secondly, honey is naturally acidic, which further inhibits the growth of spoilage-causing microbes. So, next time you enjoy a spoonful of honey, remember that you're tasting a food that stood the test of time. Get ready to appreciate the hard work of our buzzing buddies. A single teaspoon of honey represents the life work of 12 bees. That's right, those tiny insects put in a lot of effort to produce that sweet golden nectar we all love. During a single foraging trip, a honeybee visits between 50 and 100 flowers, collecting nectar and pollen. It takes thousands of foraging trips for a hive of bees to produce enough honey to fill a single jar. So, the next time you enjoy a taste of honey, remember the incredible teamwork and dedication of those amazing little creatures. Hold on to your tentacles because we're diving into the fascinating world of octopuses. These cephalopods are known for their intelligence, their ability to change color, and their, well, unique anatomy. You see, octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. 2 of their hearts are responsible for pumping blood through their gills, where it picks up oxygen. The 3rd heart then circulates the oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. And the blue blood? That's due to a copper-rich protein called hemocyanin, which carries oxygen in their blood instead of the iron-rich hemoglobin found in humans and other mammals. Get ready to be slightly grossed out, because cockroaches are incredibly resilient creatures. In fact, a cockroach can live for weeks without its head. I know, it sounds like something out of a horror movie, but it's true. Cockroaches have an open circulatory system, which means their blood doesn't flow through a network of veins and arteries like ours does. Instead, their blood bathes their organs directly. This means that even without a head, a cockroach can continue to breathe through tiny holes called spiracles located on its body. Of course, a cockroach without a head will eventually die of thirst or starvation since it can't eat or drink. But still, their ability to survive for weeks without a head is a testament to their incredible adaptability. Get ready to embrace your inner banana, because humans share about 50% of their DNA with bananas. I know it sounds bananas, right? But it's true. We may look and act very different from those yellow fruits, but at the molecular level, we share a surprising amount of genetic material. This shared DNA doesn't mean that we're half banana or that bananas are our long-lost cousins. Rather, it highlights the fact that all living organisms on Earth are connected through a shared evolutionary history. We all descended from a common ancestor, and over billions of years, life has diversified into the incredible array of species we see today. Prepare to be amazed by the ancient history of sharks. These incredible creatures have been around for a long, long time. In fact, sharks have been around longer than trees. Fossil evidence suggests that sharks first appeared in our oceans over 400 million years ago. To put that into perspective, trees evolved on land around 385 million years ago. That means sharks have been patrolling the oceans for millions of years before the first forests even appeared on Earth. They've witnessed countless changes to our planet and have survived multiple mass extinction events. Talk about resilience. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these crazy science facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. We've got a whole universe of fascinating discoveries to explore together. Keep those curious minds engaged, and remember, science is everywhere. Until next time, stay curious.